If your workforce is mostly on the floor, in the field, or behind a counter, you've probably discovered that a lot of LMSs weren't built with frontline employees in mind. Most learning platforms are designed for office workers with laptops, reliable internet, and dedicated time for training. In this video, we'll cover what to look for in a frontline LMS, and we'll spotlight one of the strongest options in 2026, Schoox, as an example of what good looks like. This episode is sponsored by Schoox, but as always, we're keeping things fair, data-backed, and buyer first. Let's dive in. What matters in a frontline LMS? Frontline training has a different set of constraints than corporate L&D. Here are a few criteria to consider when choosing the best frontline LMS. Mobile first, not mobile friendly. Mobile friendly means the desktop experience scales down. Mobile first means the platform was designed for a phone from the ground up, including push notifications, offline access, and content that doesn't require scrolling through walls of text. For workers who never touch a computer on the job, this distinction matters more than almost anything else on this list. Microlearning and in the flow of work formats. Frontline employees can't disappear for a 2-hour training module. Content needs to be bite-sized, targeted, and accessible within the flow of work. For example, a short video before a shift, a quick knowledge check between tasks, or a question that comes up on the job that's answered instantly, supported by a link to the appropriate training resource. Platforms that only host long-form courseware aren't built for this environment. Multi-language support. Frontline teams are frequently diverse, multilingual, and distributed across locations. A platform that delivers training in only 1 or 2 languages is training only part of your workforce. On-the-job training and observation tools. Not every skill can be accessed through a quiz. Managers need to be able to observe employees in the field, log competency sign-offs, and track hands-on progress alongside coursework in real time from wherever that work happens. Observable checklists as skills proficiency increases keeps performance consistent from location to location and manager to manager. Org structure flexibility. Frontline operations often span multiple brands, franchise locations, regions, physical characteristics, and departments, each with different training requirements. Your LMS needs to reflect that structure and deliver the right content to the right groups without workarounds. Reporting that's actionable. Completion rates are table stakes. Frontline managers need visibility into skills development, compliance status, and productivity trends, organized by location, brand, or department without building custom reports from scratch. With those criteria in mind, let's take a look at one of the best frontline LMS platforms today. Spotlight on Schoox. Built for frontline learners. Schoox is an intelligent learning and growth platform built to address the challenges of frontline organizations. Their platform is purpose-built to connect learning skills development and measurable business outcomes in a single system by combining online coursework, on-the-job training, microlearning, and more in one place. Here are a few things about Schoox that stand out in the context of frontline work. Genuinely mobile first. Employees access content, push notifications, and progress tracking from their own mobile devices. Joshua Flores, online training specialist at Five Guys, who rolled out the platform to 30,000 users globally, put it plainly. Employees can take training courses on any device and from any location with minimal guidance. Admins, franchise owners, and employees alike. Microlearning and just-in-time knowledge access built in. Schoox supports information retrieval and bite-sized mobile-friendly content and short knowledge checks designed to fit within the flow of work, not interrupt it. For fast-paced environments like restaurants, retail, and field operations, this is the format that gets completed. 32 languages supported. Schoox delivers training across 32 languages, with more being added regularly. For multilingual frontline teams, that's not a minor feature. It's the difference between training reaching your whole workforce or just part of it. On-the-job training and real-time observation. Managers can observe and log employee skills and competencies wherever work happens in real time. Digital coursework and hands-on performance tracking live in the same system, giving a complete picture of readiness. Org structure that mirrors your business. Schoox organizes learning across brands, franchises, departments, equipment, and regions. However your organization is structured. Training can be segmented and targeted at the right level without grouping users as a workaround or rebuilding your program for each location. Career growth and professional development. Beyond compliance and onboarding, Schoox supports professional development, learning reinforcement, one-on-one coaching, and career pathing. So frontline employees have a path forward, not just a checklist to complete. That matters for retention in high turnover industries. teams. And unlike traditional learning platforms, Schoox connects those development programs to the business metrics that matter: productivity, retention, revenue per employee, and more, so operators can see the impact of their learning investment, not just completion rates. In summary, Schoox is a strong fit for organizations with distributed, multilingual frontline teams in industries like restaurant, hospitality, retail, manufacturing, and construction, especially those managing training across multiple locations, brands, or franchise networks. To see Schoox in action and schedule a demo, check out the link in the description. I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers!